You're muted. You're muted. Yes, you
Can you hear
are.
me?
Oh, I can hear you
No.
now.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now.
It's just you had me dying. I looked down, I was like grooving. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Y'all can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me? Hello? I used to do that to my daughter all the time. She's like, what happened? She's like,
I didn't know that
yes, Angela can hear. Thank you, Angela, for letting me know you can hear me. I appreciate you. But hello, Bonnie. Hi, Angela. Hi, Gina. Hello, Amy. Sup, girl? Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for joining us today. It is our weekly Tuesday. So,
Is it
hey,
Tuesday?
Gina. Why
Yeah.
am I singing it? It's only Tuesday. It's like, oh Lord. You know, did you ever used to watch Medea?
It's only Tuesday.
It's It's only Tuesday. Hello, Classic. Good to see you. I should have sent her the link. To be honest, she can jump in. I'll remember.
It's a Tuesday.
I know, but then I feel bad because she sits out in the garage. Is it
Like
cold? It's like if it's cold, I want her freezing. Don't freeze. Get some
Tuesday is
beef.
like Monday's ugly stepsister. It ain't no better. Yeah.
It
I
is.
got a long time before the weekend. Long time to go.
Like the week just started, but it's been a week. You know what I mean? Anybody
Yep.
else feeling that way? Is it just because it's February? We're so close to like Valentine's Day.
That's what I was saying the other night. It was like when I was on with Trisha, I was like, it feels like January has been like 3 months long.
It,
I don't know
it
why. It felt so long. It was just like, we're still in January?
did. It,
What year is it? Did I sleep for a whole
it,
year? I don't know.
I agree, though. It did. It did. January went on
I
forever.
know.
February's kind of flying by. We're already through the first week. It's
Yes,
crazy.
but Puxatawny Phil said that we don't have much longer before we're gonna have spring. So I'm all about Phil. Me and Phil are like this.
Yeah, like this.
And he told me we're like this, y'all.
We didn't have a. Hi, Tracy. We didn't even have. I mean, we had a couple of cold snaps, but it hasn't. I mean, we had the snowcalypse or whatever, however you say it. And we had like a little dusting. People were posting all these pictures with rulers and stuff. I was like, y'all calm
The
down. Like
snowmen, they're like this big.
you couldn't even make a snowman, girl. You blew, it was gone. It was gone. He said, "Hi,
Hey,
Carrie Ann.
Bonnie.
What does you? You know, I was thinking about Carrie Ann earlier today, and Carrie Ann, I just want to say hi. I love you. Thank you for being so supportive. Carrie Ann was one of the first people to buy from me 3 years ago. She was one of the first people to buy from me, and I don't know, first of all, I don't even know how y'all even saw anything I was selling. I don't see how y'all even bought anything to begin with. I had no lighting. I didn't know nothing. And Carrie Ann was one of the first people to buy from me. Think about stuff like that. Do you ever go back and like, man,
Oh yeah. I don't even go back and watch my old videos because it's so bad. It is so bad. It's like so dark and the camera is so bad. It's so pixelated and horrible. It's like I appreciate all of you that bought anything from me in the beginning for sure because it was probably a mystery coming to you. You didn't know exactly what it looked like. You had the faith though, and I appreciate you.
I know. I go down a little rabbit hole sometimes, and then I just get all mushy, and I'm like, oh, they keep coming back. They keep showing up. Like Carrie Ann was one of the first ones, and I remember that, and I also remember that she bought something. I was packing it up. And right before I had like the bubble wrap, I have a packing station, so I had the bubble wrap. I took the item, picked it up to put it in the bubble wrap, and I dropped it and it broke. And I cried.
I know.
I cried. And I emailed Carrie Ann and she was like, no problem. I was like, she's gonna be so mad at me. Like, because you always think the worst.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna report me to YouTube. I don't know what you do if you get in trouble here.
The YouTube police are gonna come get me.
The YouTube police are gonna be coming.
I had the same thing happen. Like towards the beginning of my selling venture, I had this amazing piece of, I mean, it was
Yeah.
some of that thick, like depression glass,
Oh
with
yeah,
that really thick stuff.
yeah.
And I had it was like sitting on the carpet on the floor because I was about to wrap it up and I didn't want it on the table because I was afraid I'd knock it off and break it. So I had it sitting on the floor. And up on the table, the cat ran by or something and knocked this tiny little thin glass. I mean, it was like paper thin glass down onto that. And I was like, oh no, I'm sure that broke. It was fine. It broke the thick piece. I was like, what? How did that even happen? It was like this is breaking all physics that I know. Something's wrong here because that little thin stuff was perfectly fine. But that thick, heavy stuff broke into a million pieces. I was like, and then we wonder how our phones break when we drop them. That's how. It just don't make no sense.
Even though you got the little phone case on and everything, it never fails. It never fails.
No, because I tell you, you can't drop it on the corner. Well, how do you think it's going to fall when you drop it? It's going to hit right on that corner every time.
Every time. Every single time. My gosh. It never can drop nothing on carpet. It's always got to be concrete.
Yeah, walking towards the car, you drop it on the asphalt. Or, yeah. A rock pile just happens to be right there where your phone lands.
I mean, I'm telling you, I would rather break my leg than break my phone. I would. And then they're expensive.
Yeah.
400 easy payments of $99.99. And the new iPhone could be yours.
It's like you're probably going to be dead before you pay it off, but you need it.
I know. So, but are your kids like every time something new a new phone comes out, they have to get it? My daughter's like that. My daughter and husband are like that. Me, my phone's got to die. I can't.
They want to, but it's like y'all better get a bank account going because Mama ain't paying for that.
I know.
Ain't no way.
I know.
No way.
I don't replace something unless it's like it's got to be dead. Like I can't make a call. I can't receive it. It's got to be something like that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what iPhone I got. It still works though. As long as I can make a phone call, get a phone call, send a text, check my email, I'm good.
And even if it's like if I'm texting and half the letters no longer work, it's like y'all figure out what I'm talking about. It's close enough.
No, but we came from the generation anyway where you had to push 14 times to get one letter. Mm-hmm. So that don't even bother me. Autocorrect nowadays is pretty close. Talk to text does not work for me. It does not work. I'm like, what in the world did I just say?
I love seeing what it says when I do talk to text. It's so funny. I love it. It's like, okay, I'm going to say something. I'm just going to throw it off completely. I'm like throwing these words out that it's probably this AI has never heard of in its life. And it's just like sitting there going, does not compute.
It's like, I got nothing.
Just a blank text. A question mark.
It just does the ... It's like, what? Oh, or this. Hang on, I'll show you. I have a meme that I keep on my phone, and it has been on my phone probably 4 years, but I keep it just in case I need it because it is the perfect meme. Whenever somebody sends me something, I'm like, what? It's this.
Yeah.
I keep it on my phone the whole time. So every once in a while, I'll just send it just randomly. That's how we roll. Doesn't work from the talk to text. Yeah, I have an OtterBox. No, I don't. Do I? Oh, I do. Mine does say OtterBox.
No,
it's a thin one though. It ain't one of those thick ones.
Yeah, look how thick. Well, my phone is
mine's thin.
The Samsung that you open up and it has the split screen, so it's thicker anyway. But look how thick my box is on mine. It's like
mine's
military grade because I don't want to drop this thing and break it.
That'll stop a bullet
Like,
or
you
something.
have the screen on the front, and then you can open it up, and you have the bigger screen on the inside.
Okay, that's
I
cool.
love it, because I'm blind. So
Does it have the big font too? My daughter gets on
I
me
can
all
put
the
mine
time.
on the big font. Yeah, heck yeah.
She's like, my gosh, Mom, they can see that from the moon.
Mine is an armor box, is what mine's called.
Armor?
Armor box. And they said that it's like military grade. Like you can drop it from, I forgot how many meters, and it's supposed to still be okay. It's like the top of a building kind of thing.
Oh, wow.
So I was
That's
like, yeah,
cool.
that's what I need because, you know me. Bad things happen.
Clumsy. No, I'm clumsy.
Bad things happen.
Gosh. No, that is true. Mine is rubber and it is hit concrete and bouncing back in my hand. Like a basketball. It is
Corn?
cool. That's a cool trick. I would have watched
We don't
that.
need to be bragging about this stuff because one of us is going to drop our phone now. It's going to
I
shatter.
know. Every time jinx ourselves.
Mm-hmm. I don't.
Every
Where's
time.
some wood? I don't have any wood right here, man. How am I supposed to knock on wood?
Yep. Knock on your head.
Oh, here's some wood. Got it. Did it. Marked
Nailed
safe. I'm marked safe today from anything happening.
Mark safe. I see that all the time. It's like silly stuff. Mark safe from doing laundry today. You know what I mean? Like it's all the time I see those. God. Cool, good karma, right? Because we were sitting here talking about it, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen for sure. For sure now. I'll just stay on the carpet all day. I'm like, my my husband like, come downstairs. No, can't do it. Can't do it. Because all of our downstairs is tile and floor wood flooring, and then all upstairs is carpet. So like, nope, I'm gonna stay up here. It's all good. It's all good.
You got dinner? Cool. Just bring it on up.
Cool. You know what? I forgot to set some. I was talking to Gina earlier, and I wanted a taco so bad. I don't know why I wanted a taco, but sometimes you just get a hankering. I wanted a Taco Bell taco. So I went to Taco Bell, came back, and I was going to set something out for dinner because we'll be done, early enough for me to cook and everything. And I was going to make homemade beef stroganoff. I was going to do that again because I just did it a couple weeks ago, but I was going to do it again because it just sounds good to me. And then my plan got sidetracked because my daughter didn't want that. My husband didn't want that. I was like, well, fine then. Fine. The only one that wanted it was my daughter's boyfriend. I was going to say my husband's boyfriend. I've been weird. But
Too.
no, daughter's boyfriend. He was the only one that was like, oh, that sounds good. But he'll eat anything. He's not picky. I got picky folks in my family. But taco
Hey.
soup sounds good. I should have done that. That would have been dinner plus got my taco craving out.
It's like if I make something, okay, eat it, don't eat it. I really don't care. It's that or you've got cereal.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you do find out if you wait long enough to cook dinner, everybody's going to eat cereal or grab whatever they want anyway.
Yep.
So there you go. There's a pro tip for y'all. There's a pro tip.
I think I'm going to actually make stuffed peppers tonight. I've been wanting stuffed peppers.
That sounds good.
I think I'll make those tonight.
That sounds good. I don't have any of those ingredients, and I ain't going to the store. I was like, I ain't got none of those ingredients except for the hamburger. I think I have hamburger.
I think I have everything here for it. So I think that's what we're going to do.
Do you make that a lot?
Probably about once every couple of months.
Oh, all right. Do you have a go-to where you're like, we can't decide. Boom, I'm making this.
Yeah, it's called not cooking. It's like, y'all can't decide on something. Oh, well, I guess we're going hungry tonight. You'll be hungry tomorrow and you'll be ready to eat whatever I make then.
That is one of the hardest things in our house to make a decision on what to eat.
I hate deciding.
Hate
because
it.
I ask. It's like, what do y'all want? What do y'all? I don't know. It's like, somebody just give me one idea. Just one.
Right.
I'm so tired of deciding myself because inevitably, if I decide, it's like, okay, I'm doing this. Well, I don't really want that.
I know, but then you run down the list. You want burgers, pizza, spaghetti, pasta. Do you want any? No, 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 no. Well, you're gonna eat air because there's nothing left. I've already mentioned everything.
My go-to, if I have it, which a lot of times I don't, my go-to is baked salmon. I love fresh
Oh,
baked
yeah.
salmon. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And so that's my go-to. And then my kids were just like, we're having that again. It's like, why are you complaining? Do you realize salmon is like $12, $14 a pound?
I know,
I'm
right?
giving you this, be happy. You're getting food. So
It's like you could be eating hot dogs right now,
exactly.
or mac and cheese. So yeah, Mary Beth, that's our biggest issue every single day. Unless I planned it out. Now before YouTube life, I planned out every single dinner. Dinner was on the table, done at 5 o'clock, and everyone knew what we were having, right? Because you got to prepare, you got to set stuff out, you got to do all that stuff. She just sent you a very important IG message. Uh-oh. Oh well, I'll check it, Doug. Hi, Denise. But then I started doing YouTube, started doing evening sales, and that just flew out the window quick.
Yeah, before I
Yeah.
did YouTube when I was teaching, like I know I was a teacher, imagine that. When I was teaching, I would always I had like a board over there and I would write on the board what every night. Perfect. Perfect.
How did you do that in like 3 seconds? I want to know that. How did the heck did you
That's
do that in three
hilarious.
seconds?
Doug, send me one. I want one too. Make me one. 'Cause I'm gonna
That's
send
gonna
it to everybody.
that's gonna be my screensaver on
I
my
know. I
phone.
want one too.
Gosh, Doug, that is amazing. Thank you so much. That is so funny.
But I
Oh
had a
my
board
gosh.
over there. It's like on the refrigerator, like one of those dry erase things. And I would put like every meal down what I was having. And it was like, this is what we're doing. And I would do my grocery shop and get everything for all that stuff. And we were ready to go. I'm not that organized now. Now it's just, I just don't care anymore. It's like food.
Oh wow.
Who cares?
Oh,
Eat what you
well, yeah.
can.
That's true.
My
That's
kids are
true.
going to Taco Bell. You can have well, it used to be a 60-cent burrito. Now it's what, like $4 for a burrito?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's like right close to my house. Like I can drive quick if I'm wanting drive quick, drive back home if I have a sale like today, right? So went to Taco Bell. She really wanted a taco. Right next to it is like a McDonald's. Then there's a Starbucks. But the McDonald's is trash. Like they pull you. I mean, there's like 5, 6 cars that they pull just to make their drive-through times look better for corporate. They'll take your order. If you have a drink, they'll give you a drink, then tell you to pull off. And every single time they do that. And so I don't
No,
even go.
no,
I
no, no.
won't go.
See, first of all, I don't go to McDonald's anymore anyway, but back when I did, and they would do that, can you pull forward? And I would tell them no. They didn't know what to say to me. They're like, can you please pull forward? And I would look at them and just go, no. And they're like, but we need you to pull forward. And I was like, no, I don't want to. I didn't order that much. It shouldn't take that long.
Right. I asked them, I was like, why does it take so long? Why do you pull all these people? Because I did a mobile order. I was ordering for my husband, grabbing him some lunch, taking it to his work because he couldn't come home for lunch that day. And so I just pulled through, got him a number one, right? It wasn't like rocket science, big, complicated order. And then they pulled me, and I was pulled for 12 minutes. I counted. It was 12 minutes. And the dude that brought my food to the car, I was like, why did it take so long? Like, what's going on? Every time I come through here, you guys pull us. And there was 5 other cars behind me that were also pulled because they made them park in the mobile order pickup. They have like different set aside parking spaces for that. And he's like, I was like, well, just tell me. I'm not going to tell anybody. It's not a secret. Because he's like, like his brain, He was
Yeah.
trying to calculate and like, oh, what should I say? What should I say? What should I say? And I was like, there was no reason to pull somebody for a number one. Like you gave me my watered down drink because now it's 12 minutes, been sitting in ice for 12 minutes. So now it's watered down, all for a fry and a burger. And he goes, well, we just don't have it. We didn't have the food ready, is what he said. And he was all hesitant like that. So whenever they're hesitant, I'm like, oh, okay, this dude's lying. But okay, you're getting.
That's why I had such an issue when they pulled me forward that last time when they tried to, because normally I'm just like, okay, I get irritated because if my fries are cold, guess what? They're gonna have to take them back and get me fresh fries. I'm not taking cold fries. I just don't.
Oh yeah, cool.
So the last time I went and they asked me to pull forward, I told them no. And the reason why is I looked in my rear view mirror. There was nobody behind me. There was nobody else in the drive-through. I'm like, there's nobody waiting. So why do I need to pull to the side? And they're like, well, corporate says. And I was like, no, there's nobody behind me. What?
No, they're just trying to make their drive-through times better.
I was like, no, I'll just sit here. There's no need for somebody to have to walk out of McDonald's and bring their stuff over to. I'll just sit here. It's cool. And they were just like, they didn't know what to say. They were just like,
And they get it. Well, the store gets a bonus if they have good drive-through times. So there's that.
Well, this one over here, it's so bad. It's like one of the training ones where they pull all the kids from, to train them for the area.
Yeah.
That you would think the training one, everything would be spot on. They get nothing right. I mean, nothing.
Nothing.
It's nothing. You get somebody else's order completely. They leave half your order out. It's bad. It's really bad. But
I feel like the only time we go is when the McRib is there. My husband loves the McRib. He will get one every single day, the whole month that they're there. He loves that McRib. And I feel like that's the only time we go. And every time we go, it's always wrong. It's always wrong, or they always pull. But whatever. I mean, there's bigger issues in the world.
Exactly.
But it's still irritating. It's still irritating, especially when you only have a certain amount of time to run, get food, take it to him at work, come back home, and then you got a show. Let's have a sale. We rolled a minute, Bonnie. We catching up, girl.
Well, the main reason, besides the quality has just gone down so much. I remember McDonald's used to be decent when I was young, but the quality has gone down so much. But the main reason I was just like, no more. I went to McDonald's. I was like, fish fillet. I'll just get a fish fillet sandwich, whatever. I drive home instead of eating it when, I'm like driving. I drive home, come in, open the container, the little clamshell container up, open it up. And I was like, this doesn't look right. So I take the bun off the top. There is literally no fish on my fish fillet. It is literally a bun with a tiny little strip of cheese and then some tartar sauce. They forgot the fish on the fish fillet sandwich. I was just like,
oh my gosh. Of course. Like that would be my luck. That'd be my luck. Oh my gosh. But okay, Bonnie, we're gonna start a sale. We like to talk for a little bit, let people trickle in or leave. Because we were talking about McDonald's filet of fish. I don't know.
Linda's giving us her DM voice. Okay.
I know. Right. I'm gonna pull over Gina, let Gina tell you about herself, her channel, what she's got going on. We'll make it quick. And then I'm gonna grab Gina's channel link as well, put that in the chat. So please make sure that you are subscribed to Miss Gina. Let's see. There we go.
Well, I think everybody that said something in here, probably most of you know, I am Gina. My channel is Southern Siren Vintage. And I am on here every Tuesday with Jen. And we alternate channels every week. And then the end of the month, the last Tuesday of the month, we do our quickie sale. So
I love it.
If you haven't come to one of those, you need to, because you're missing out in your life. You really are. You are missing something in your life that's spectacular. And then I have Thursday sales, Thursday evening at 9 p.m. on my channel. And this next week, I'm coming up with something a little bit different, still in the works right now. So keep an eye out for that. I ship from Florida. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship. And that's about it, I guess. Make sure you're
Oh,
subscribed.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you're because you guys could have been in Gina's sale last Thursday and they unsubscribed you today.
Very true.
So double check. And then we also do our Tuesday sales. We alternate channels, so you're not gonna want to miss it. It's always fun, especially that quickie sale. That is my favorite, all-time favorite sale. I really feel like that's my all-time favorite sale. I love the quickie sale. Um,
It's not like our normal Tuesday sales drag on forever, but you know,
oh,
that's
true.
just that's just supersonic speed on Tuesday. That
I
Tuesday.
know. I know. It went pretty quick anyway, but a quickie sale is even quicker. I love it. But all right, guys. Hi, I'm Janice. If you're new here, if you're just in the background watching, not really chatting in the chat, it is good to meet you, I guess. Hello, thank you, thank you. But I am Janice. I ship from Texas. I do have a jot form that is pinned to the top of the chat. That form will ask you for your real name, your YouTube name, your mailing address, and your PayPal email address, which are the 4 pieces of information I need to send you an item if you are to win an item today. Shipping is not included in the price of the item. However, we do use Pirate Ship to get you the cheapest shipping rate possible, and we both invoice through PayPal. I invoice twice a week. So I will be invoicing tomorrow night for my last 4 sales. And then I invoice again, normally either Friday night or Saturday morning for the second round of sales because I do several live sales a week, Monday through Friday, 2 on Wednesdays. So it gives you a chance to kind of build a box, get some little cheaper shipping. I do have it set up on my channel that you have to be subscribed for 1 minute before you can chat in the chat. That is just to keep all the bots and the spammers away, except for Doug, but it works. Like, what we going? Doug just slips through the cracks.
I don't know how.
But it does keep all the bots and the spammers away. It's to keep you guys safe. It's to keep us safe. It works. So I do keep that in effect. So please, 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 if you're watching, not really sure if you want to chat, please go ahead and subscribe. It is free, my favorite 4-letter F word, and it is also going to be the way you bid. Because what if with an item that we have today is your bolo, your unicorn? You've been searching for years for this item. We have it for sale today. You will need access to the chat in order to bid. Myself and Gina do not live in the same state at all. Gina is from Florida. I am in Texas. So we cannot combine shipping. Whatever you purchase from Gina will be shipped, invoiced, and packed by Gina. Whatever you purchase from me will be shipped, invoiced, and packed by me. So I think that's it. We are going to go ahead and get started with the sale. And I am going to pull over Miss Gina. And oh, if anybody has questions, just throw them in the chat. We'll see them. We'll see them.
We may not can answer them, but we'll see them.
We'll be like, cool, 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 cool. Good question. Next.
Yeah. Somebody look that up because we don't know. I'm trying to figure out some way to make Doug do all of my packing, shipping, and invoicing. I haven't figured it out yet.
Can I get in on that? I want in on that.
I'll figure it out.
I think I need to shut my daughter's drapes. Aspen's barking. She can see into the backyard of the house next door.
Aww.
And so the lady that goes, like, I think she's the grandma, goes out there and smokes. And every time she comes out, Aspen's like,
like
I'm going to go shut her drapes.
Okay, guys. So first up, I'm going to do these because these are a flat price. It's going to be choice of, these are going to be $2 each. And they are, I've got 3 different ones of these hot iron transfer patterns. These are vintage hot iron transfers. The first one is the alphabet. I'll show you that one. And these are by Pretty Punch. So you got the alphabet on there. Iron on patterns. So that's the first one. The second one is an Aunt Martha's hot iron transfers. So if you're interested, you can just put number 20 in the chat. And they're $2 each. So the alphabet one is going to be, let me see which one I put on that. Letter C, 20, letter C for that one. The Aunt Martha one is going to be number 20, and it is letter D as in Doug.
Doug.
And it looks like it is letters as well, but they look like embroidered letters.
That's pretty.
And then the next one's letters as well, but they're floral. And it will be letter B, $2 for those. And then finally, the last thing would be letter A, and it is actually a sampler kit, Needles and Hoops, Hickory Dickory Dock. It would be letter A, $2. So your choice of any of those for $2, and it does have the embroidery floss in there and the pattern to do your needle work on. I can't do none of that, so yeah.
No, team no craft.
So that was A. Hold on. Everything's falling on me today. I don't know why. This is letter B, letter C, and then letter D, as in Doug. Everything's letter D as in Doug. Okay, so that's the first thing. Those are each $2. My second item is going to be these vintage brass butterflies. These are wall decor, and there's two that are the same size and one that two that are the same size and one that's a little tiny bit larger. So you're going to get all three for $12. Start if anybody's interested in those. These are mid-century. They are solid brass. They could use a shining, but I don't polish. I don't do that.
I like when they have a little bit of tarnish on them, though. You know, when they show their age a little bit. It shows the history. That'd be a cool mask, actually.
Be kind of heavy on your face, though.
Yeah, it would.
I feel like it should be on an old Batman episode with it, though. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
So you get all three, $12 start on those if anybody's interested. And I'll give you a measurement real quick on those. The largest one is 8 1/4 inches wide, and then the two that are a little bit smaller are 6 1/2 inches wide. So you get two 6 1/2 inches and one 8 1/4 inch. So you could make like a whole thing on your wall.
Yeah.
You can hang them however you want to. They got these little rings on them, so you can hang them however you want to on there and whatever.
They'd be cute on a gallery wall, right? To put in between, like little space fillers in between the spaces.
Whatever combobulation you want to there.
Hi, Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy.
Good to see you.
All right. I don't see any interest in those, so we're going to pass on those. You can keep that in mind. $12 for those. And then my last item for this round is going to be, I have this vintage Russian wooden egg. It doesn't open. It's like a solid wooden egg. It's been hand painted.
Oh, wow.
Well, if it's going to focus for you. And it's going to be a $5 start. Show you the back of it. Got a glare on it from my lights. Bad. It's an egg.
It's an egg.
It is about 3 inches. I'm going to say 3 inches. It may be a little bit over.
It's very detailed, though.
Yeah, it's like I had to be a tiny little paintbrush.
I know, right? You know, Anne Marie told us one time she worked for the Danbury Mint, and some of the smaller paintings that they had to do, they used bird feathers.
Wow.
I know. Could you imagine? That's crazy.
I wish it was a Fabergé egg, but no, unfortunately
Ooh.
not. It's wooden. I wish. All right.
Fun to find one in the wild.
I don't see any interest in that, so we'll pass on that. That was my 3 items for this round.
All right. I will pull myself over.
I counted to 3.
Woohoo! High five.
I'm
High
so
five
proud
to
of
you.
myself.
High five. Good job. All right. Hi, Aunt Marie. Did I just Beetlejuice you?
You did, I
I'm so-
think.
Hi, Anne Marie. Like Anne Marie, I just was telling her that you had told us that you had worked for Danbury Mint and like the little fine little strokes and stuff that they make that they for painting they use bird feathers. I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
That
Like
would
no
give me
wonder.
a headache.
I know. No wonder, but no wonder their stuff was so like
Yeah.
cool. Cool. All right, guys. My first
Bradford
item, Bradford
Exchange.
Exchange. All right, close enough. Close enough. Close enough. Potato, potato. Bradford Exchange. Squirrel hair. Oh, so I got the dang story all kind of wrong. Squirrel hair. I thought it was a bird. All right. So here's the real story. It was the Bradford Exchange, and they use a squirrel hair one at a time. Wow. Crazy. Crazy. All right. My first item is going to start at $10. And I counted 115 of these really pretty blue marbles. So they are all the same. They are little and they are cobalt blue. I thought these were just weights. I bought a whole big bag of marbles. And I separated these out because to me they seem special. I don't know why, but they are small. They are a cobalt blue, and there's about 115 of them in this bag. Right there. And then I will measure them before Doug chimes in. They're a little over a quarter of an inch round, but they are glass.
How many is there?
Oh, 115 of
Could
them.
you count them again just in case? I want to make sure there's not
No,
100.
girl, I did that before. I didn't. Look like they're almost, I mean, they're like the big BBs or whatever, almost what it looks like. They're
I know, Doug. I need exactly 115, and it could be 114. We're not sure, and I'm just scared now. So
did count them. They're really neat, though. Hi,
hey,
Poppy.
Poppy.
Good to see you. But it's the blue is coming off really well, but it is a cobalt blue. These would be kind of cool for some filler. Or if you had the flower frogs, put them in there, but at least 115 right there. $10. If there's no interest, we can pass. Let me close that Ziploc because next thing you know, I'll be dumping.
I need to Beetlejuice Thomas with that. Yep.
Ha ha. Got it. All right. My next item is going to start at $10 as well. Now, this does have an issue. I bought this for the case because the case is awesome.
Sorry.
So you can see the butterfly has lost its wing. The wing is right there. But I loved the case that it was in, so I figure somebody could reuse this as either put something else, take this out, put something else in there, or you could actually fix the butterfly wing as well, because it's in there and it looks to be real right there. But I love the look. I love the look of this. I loved the glass. I love the brass on it. Really kind of cool. So I did forgive the missing part of the wing because of that. All right, so it measures 5 3/4 inches tall by about 4.5 inches wide. And it's a really fun shape. If I tip this, hi Mary, hi Mary. What does that say? Made in Taiwan, right? Hang on. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Let me give Thomas a call. Can we get his number? Can we get the number too? Yeah, made in Taiwan is what it says on the bottom. But I would put like a Kewpie, some deer, other dried flowers, whatever in this. But again, I couldn't leave it because I love the shape of the little box itself. But if there is no interest, we can pass on this one. And then my last item this round is going to start at $8. Let's see. Oh, Sleeping Bee is in at 10. Thank you, Sleeping Bee. Let me get it. Let me get it back over here. And then we can count it down. Right there. All right. So going once. Oh, I actually got to click on the chat box if I want to type in it. Good to know. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sleeping Bee. Thank you so much, Sleeping Bee. It is coming to you. Thank you. All right. Here we go. All right. My last item this round is going to start at $8. I'm working. I like how she put that in parentheses. Hope you're having a good day at work. Thank you, Sleeping Bee. All right, $8. And I have 5 glass stirrers, swizzle sticks, whatever you want to call them. Let me hold them up. So there's 3 little margaritas. And they actually have like a little lime, a little lime in them as well. I don't know if you can see that. See right there. There we go. It has a little slice of lime in there. So there's 3 margaritas and 2 maybe olives. Maybe. I don't know what else that could be. Miss Amy is in at 8. Thank you so much, Amy. And they are glass. So they are glass, and I will measure them because they are different sizes. Well, the little margaritas are the same size, and they are 7.5 inches long. So this one is 7.5 inches long. My little margarita is about 1/2 inch wide right there. And then I'm just going to say olive. I don't know if that's what this is, but that one is 5.5 inches wide. So 5.5 inches wide. So let's pull them together. Just like this. No chips, no cracks on them. They are in amazing condition. A cherry? Oh, maybe. Oh, see, Becky says cherries too. Maybe. It's a really pretty amber. I know it's looking a little red, but it is amber. So, all right. Let's count these down for Amy. So, going once. Going twice. And sold to Amy for $8. Congratulations, Amy. They are coming to you. Thank you so much. All right, guys, those were my 3. So I am going to pull back over Gina. All right, guys, my next item.
I know my dog barks. I'm mute and I forget to unmute.
I know.
Okay, so I have got a choice of, I'm going to do it as a flat $4. I know these are worth more, but I'm trying to just, I'm trying. So these are the Ertl, ERTL, John Deere, little tractors and stuff. So they're going to be $4 each, choice of, and you'll just tell me which letters you're interested in. I'm going to put letters on them as I go so I don't get confused. So first I have the dump truck. Put my letter on him. So the little John Deere dump truck. And this does raise and then lowers. And when you lower it down, it makes the back wheels turn. So that's kind of fun. And then it is the ERTL Ertl John Deere. These are licensed. So that will be letter A for the dump truck. Letter B is going to be this combine thing. I don't even know what it is exactly. It's a thing. It's a thing on a farm. I don't know.
Hashtag not a farmer. I don't know.
So letter B, and it's got this little thing that comes out where you it shoots stuff out in real life. I don't know. But this thing, whatever this is, that'll be letter B. Letter C is this guy. like a whatever this is. I don't know farm equipment.
I
I'm
don't know farm
sorry.
equipment.
It's this thing. Whatever this is. It's John Deere too, even though it's not green, it's yellow. So this little Demi Flitchy thing there. Don't know. And then a letter D.
Where's Denise? Denise knows all of those, I feel like. I feel like she would know
Probably
all those.
does. This is like a front end loader. Yeah, that's what we're calling it. Bulldozer. There you go. Whatever that thing is. There's a hay baler. Okay, Becky, we're going with that. I don't know.
All right.
So I'm saying this is a front end loader because it's got the hydraulics and the whole dealio here. I don't know. But that's letter D. And then cool. Letter E is the little tractor that could, the little John Deere tractor.
Hi, Jan. Jan is claiming A and B so far.
Okay. So that's my little John Deere's. I'll put Jan down for those.
Denise is driving. She can't answer our farm questions. Hi, Lou.
How dare you, Denise? How dare you?
She always driving. And D, Jan says.
And D. Okay. All righty. Thank you, Jan. So that means C, E, and F are still remaining. So if anybody is interested in those, C, E, and oh, I didn't have an F. C and E are still available. All right. So I'll put those back there in just a second.
Lou says, I made it. You can start showing the good stuff now. Hi, Sandy. Good to see you.
The green ones. Okay. You want the
green ones.
Oh, hold on. This is D, so you didn't want that one. You wanted E. All right. You want the green ones. Got it. Okay. Did it. Got it.
Good job.
And then next up, I have this cute little Japanese made dog, and it's got a lot of crazing in it, but he's so cute because he's got this little bow, a little green bow on him.
Aww.
He does have the clover leaf mark on the bottom. It is marked Japan, and he's super sweet. So he'll be a $6 start.
Right.
For this sweet little puppy. You think he's supposed to be a beagle or some kind of spaniel, or what do you think he is?
Maybe, but only because of the coloring.
Yeah, the color.
So cute. It's that bow.
Let's see. I thought he'd be cute. Like, you know, he's got the green bow, so you could use him for St. Patty's Day even. He is 4.5 inches long and 3.25 inches tall. Super cute. No chips or cracks. He's in great condition. Very high glaze. Lots of crazing though, so just know that.
Yeah.
And if there's no interest in him, we will pass on him, bring him back later. And then my last item for this round is this really beautiful 1940s brooch. It'll be a $10 start.
Right.
And it is really lovely. See if it'll focus.
Oh, wow.
There we go. It's got the clear and kind of the aqua colored rhinestones in it. And I'll show you the back of it if I can get it to turn around without dropping it. There you go.
Wow, those stones are beautiful.
Yeah, I picked this one up at the estate sale I went to that the woman was an estate seller. They had passed away and they were doing the sale at her house. And so she has some really nice things. It's 2 3/4 inches long, or wide, I should say, I guess, because the pen runs this way. So I'm assuming you wear it like this. Yeah, it is a really nice vintage piece. It is not marked, unfortunately. They never are.
Kitsch.
Yeah. They call you, they put you on hold. Exactly. All right. I don't see any interest in this, so we'll pass on it. And that was my 3 items for this round.
Okay. All right. Let's see. That's 10. I'm going to leave that up because my first item's starting at 10. What do you
There
know?
you go.
What do you know? All right, guys. So my first item, starting at $10. It's in this bag. You cannot have this bag. I stole it from my sister when I was there. Her little Trader Joe's bag. She's probably not getting it back, but I think she expects that.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
But not bag. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of the. Yes. Look, we can mark ourselves safe together. Doug, you're amazing.
Thank
Thank
you,
you. But I have these blow mold little skulls. So I think that these were the ones because they are bitter. Like, look at that. Look at that. I think these are the ones that maybe had some stakes, that went through them. Because here's the bottom. Here's the bottom. So I feel like this had some stakes that went with them. But these are cool for not only Halloween, right? I know you people do assemblages and stuff like that with them, but there are 7 in this bag, and I just kept them in the bag so I could keep them all together, but they're all in there looking like a weird family together.
Cemetery in a bag.
Cemetery in a bag. But let me go ahead and I'll try it with the black light and see if you guys. Nope, you're not going to be able to see it. Yeah, it's too bright. It's too bright. Oh, with the black light on, though? That looks cool with the black light underneath it. And here, let's try. Oh. All right. Why is that? No, it's going to blow it out. See, it's either one or the other. Either you can't see it or it's going to blow it out. I'm hoping my camera will adjust. That looks creepy. That looks creepy. All right. Right there. So I will measure them. I just picked these up. So anytime I pick up Halloween, I can itch. Anytime I pick up Halloween, I want to bring it first, and then I will hold on to it instead of just automatically holding on to it until closer to time. But they are 5 inches long by 4¼ inches wide. Talk to me out of buying it. I know. Sue, you can make a wreath out of it though. They're not heavy. You can make a wreath out of them. I like the little purple veins on them too. It reminded me of what was that 80s cartoon? It was like, oh, is it Skeletor? Like He-Man and Skeletor. That's kind of what it gave me a vibe like. Right there. But they do have holes in the bottom. Again, I think these were supposed to be like have stakes with them maybe. I feel like I've seen that at like Home Depot or something, but let's see. No, I don't see a marking. I don't see a stamp or anything on it at all. So, but yeah, if anybody's interested, again, there was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. 7 all together in this bag. Bag not included because I stole it from Christine. So I gotta sneak it back into her house.
You'll never know.
No, she wouldn't. She has like a little bag addiction. Like they went all. We don't even have a Trader Joe's local. She drove to Trader Joe's just to get these because she saw something on TikTok. I'm like, girl, you too old. Too old. It's crazy. But all right. Hello, Ronnie. Good to see you. All right, we're gonna pass on these, and hopefully that's not too loud. And hopefully Christine doesn't watch this replay. She's like, that bag looks familiar. She got that by me. Oh, did she really? That's yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the closest Trader Joe's then. I know. Me too. Me too. I love them. All right. My next item. Oh, it's going to start at $10 too. So let's keep that up. I have a cool purse. This one is done by Reef. So this would be a great like a vacation bag, a beach bag. It has a beautiful like blush pink silky ribbon as the handle. And then it has a couple of pieces of ribbon right here so you can tie it together. Oh,
Who
inventory
wants your
sticker.
skulls?
Huh?
Sue wants your skulls.
You do want them, Sue? Oh, I didn't. Send me those. All right, Sue. Sold to Sue. Sue, you'll love them. Stop it. You'll love them. I got it. Thank you, Sue. Thank you so much. I'll keep them in the bag, though. Until maybe I'll include the bag. You want the bag? Christy can get another bag. She can get another one. She probably has 40 of them anyway. I got it. Thank you, guys. Sorry, I missed that in the chat. I'm sorry. Selling back to all of you in 1 year. There you go. See, y'all gotta help Sue recoup $10. So it is a Reef brand. Don't they sell? Do you know? Don't they sell swimsuits? Reef. I feel like it's some kind of a water sports company.
They sell shoes, bags, all kinds of clothing and swimsuits, and yeah, it's a beach company.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I thought I had heard them before, and for some reason my mind went straight to swimsuits. But it is a large bag. It is very large, so $10 if anyone is interested. Doug probably already messaged Christine. She's selling your bag. She's selling your Trader Joe bag. No, Chris, she probably does. She probably does. She has a small addiction to bags. Those reusable bags. She loves them things. All right, so we are about 13 inches long by 18 inches wide. 13 by 18. So it's $10 if anybody is interested in the Reef bag. Again, great, great, great to take on vacation, go to the beach. It is lined, so you won't get sand everywhere. I have a bag of reusable bags. That sounds about right. That sounds like me. All right. If no one's interested in the purse, we will pass on that. And then my last item this round is so cool, guys. I did have this in a previous sale. It is still available. We are going to give it another shot before I put it on knickknacks. It's going to start at $8, which is cheaper than I started it out the first time I had it. And it is this cool 1950s typewriter. So this is metal. It is a toy, but it works. So this is the Dial typewriter right here. Try to get in there so you can see that. Which way am I going? Jen, is this your first sale? You can't find your camera? What's up with that? MR. So the way this works is this, you turn the dial to pick your letter or number right here, and then you push that and it stamps it down. I don't know if you can see that. It stamps it down, and then this also moves and spins right there. So here is the bottom. Take the inventory sticker off. Right here. Here is the bottom. Right here. And then here is the top. Let me see how you get it back. I think it, oh yeah, it was right here. You push this button right here, and then this is what moves the little roller back and forth. So kind of fun. $8 if anyone is interested. If you collect vintage baby toys or vintage toys, or you could actually use it if you wanted. That would be kind of fun. I will measure it real quick. All right, so it measures 10 and a half inches tall by 7.5 inches wide. Wait, 7.5 inches tall, 10.5 inches wide, and it's tall because of this, but it can lay down a little bit for shipping purposes. Yeah, like the cutout ones that have the letters and stuff. Do that, dog. Do that. All right. I'm not seeing any interest in the 1950s typewriter, so we will pass on that. And then I will move back over to Gina. Yeah, it was like label makers before label makers. Exactly. Exactly.
That is like an original label maker.
Right.
Oh. So I have this booklet, which I think is fantastic. It's from 1961, and it's from the Department of Defense and Office of Civil Defense.
Ooh.
And it's fallout protection. What to know and do about nuclear attack. Wow. So it's got a little wear on the back. It looks like something was stuck to it on the back, but it's still good on the inside. You can read all about. It's from December 1961, and there's a note in here from the Secretary of Defense. One of the first tasks assigned to me by the President after I assumed responsibility for the Federal Civil Defense Program late August was to give the American people the facts they need to know about the dangers of a thermonuclear attack and what they can do to protect themselves. There you go.
Wow.
So it's going to start at $4.
All right.
What you should know and what you should do. How to survive attack and live for your country's recovery. A-bomb, H-bomb, kiloton, megaton, ground zero, fireball.
Oh,
fireball. I think that means something different now.
I know a fireball, but it probably ain't the same thing.
It's got like your basic facts in here about a 5 megaton burst. I just thought it was interesting, you know, that it came from 1961 and it tells you like all this great stuff about bend over and kiss you. That's what it should say.
Exactly, Becky. Exactly.
There's your built-in shelters. Hey, Jan. So I just thought it was so very interesting from 1961. It tells you how to build a shelter if you need to build one. Your supplies that you need in the shelter. I love the graphics in here too.
Oh, clean socks, clean underwear,
yeah.
Clean shorts.
You need all that. Disinfectant.
I would need way more than that.
A sewing kit. I don't know what me and Jen would do with a sewing kit, but you know, if you needed one.
Nothing. Nothing. Just be decoration for the wall.
I know. I was like, what am I doing with this sewing kit? Oh, and it's even got first aid in here to tell you how to take care of people if they got hurt during that time. So I just thought it was an interesting little booklet from the time. I like a lot of historical stuff.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Why I pick that stuff up. I like anything to do with history. And this was 10 years before I was born. So, wow, this is old. This is 118 years old. No.
Because we're a Bonnie's in it for.
Oh, I was about to put it down. Sorry.
Reminds me of the movie Blast from the Past.
Yeah. Yes, that was a great movie. So if Bonnie's the only one interested, we'll go ahead and count it down for her. Going once, going twice, and sold.
I think I have a little bit of lag on my end. There we go.
I always have lag on my end. I mean, yeah.
Congrats, Bonnie.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Like I was typing, didn't see it.
I'm always lagging. So next up, this is a more modern piece, but you know, it's still cute. I priced it down because she's got like a tiny crack on her, but I didn't even see that when I picked it up. So it doesn't compromise it at all. And again, I thought it was dirt. So until I started cleaning it. Oh, thanks, Doug. So
oh,
is this sweet little mermaid. She's a shelf sitting one, so she can hang off the edge of your shelf. But she's holding that little what do you call that? Shell with shells in it. She's got her little shell bra there. But she's got the tiniest little crack in her face right here. Let's see if you can see it. See right there, that tiny little, it looks like a hair going across her right there. So it's really small. But it's going to be an $8 start. I marked it down when I saw that she had an issue. $8. And I'll give you a measurement on her. Again, like I said, it does not compromise it at all. In fact, it's been sitting over there on the shelf, and I had no idea it was even there. So let's see how long she is. She is 10 inches long. But she has to sit like with her tail fin hanging off there. Let you see the shape of her. Yeah, I know, Mary Beth. Sometimes they aren't very pretty, are they? Sometimes they're just not.
Oh, there go Amy's in at 8.
My daughter was giving, her boyfriend a tattoo while he was here. And he was getting this really big, beautiful angel. This thing is a pretty big tattoo. He decided to get it put on his rib cage. That was a bad idea. So it's going to take a couple of times before they get done because he had to tap out. He couldn't do it any longer.
So it was a 2-parter then, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be several parts probably. So if Amy's the only one interested, we're going to count that down as well.
Okay. All right.
Going once, going twice, and sold to
There we go.
Amy. Thank you so much. Amy. Let me set her over here. And then my last item for this round, you stay right there, ma'am. This is a vintage leather and suede purse. It's all hand tooled, and it's Joe OK brand. And it's going to be a $20 start.
Okay.
It is vintage, so it does have some wear on it. It's got the turn lock style opening.
I may have to refresh. I am lagging bad. Like it took me 3 times to type that in.
So it is all leather and suede, hand tooled, nice vintage bag. I'll show you the back. Let me put the lock back down on it again. Show you the back.
I'm going to refresh real quick because even my video is lagging. So I think it's me. All right, hang on. You see refresh?
And it has, let's see. Yeah, it's somewhat adjustable on the strap. Not very, I don't think. But it does have a little bit of patina around the hardware on the strap because it's brass, and this is an older bag, as you see. You could probably clean it off, but I left it there because it is an old bag. It's got the feet on it. And I'll give you a measurement on it really quick. I love old leather bags. I think they're so cool. It's 11¼ inches wide, and the height on it is 8 inches. And I'll give you a thickness too. It's like 4 inches thick.
Much better.
Oops.
Much better. So,
beautiful old bag. It's even got the hand tooling on the sides too.
That's beautiful. And that's a steal of a deal.
Yeah, if you look at the JOOKAY bags, these go for about $100.
Yeah.
The inside, yes, ma'am. I will do that. Let me open it up. It really could use like some leather treatment on it because it's getting a little hard. You know how leather gets rough, it gets a little tough if you don't use leather treatment. It could use some leather treatment on it. So it's got like a pocket here, like just built into the side. Then you got this area, you got a zipper pocket there, and then that area, and then another side pocket.
And Lou is in at 20. Thank you, Lou.
Yeah, it's a great deal. I'm trying to show you. It's so faded on the, because they just stamped it in the gold on the inside. You know how they did in those old bags.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to get the light just right so you can see where it says that JOOKAY.
Yeah, I can see the square. Oh, I see it.
There's something underneath it right there, and I can't see what it says. Hold on, let me get my eyeballs on it. I can't see what that says. My eyes are just not good enough. Yeah, you need a Merce. I think every guy should carry a Merce. Because if they don't, they ask you to carry all their stuff for them if you're with them.
True story.
All right, so if Lou is the only one interested, we will count it down.
All right.
Going once. Going twice. And sold. To Lou. Congratulations. Thank you. I love this bag. Love it.
Lou.
And that was my 3 items. Thank you, guys.
All right. I will pull myself over. All right, guys. My first item is going to start at $10, and I have a whole lot of cookie cutters, and we're going to have to count them together because I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 all together. 16 all together. So I will show them to you while we put them in the bag. All right, so we have an angel. My camera's messed up a little bit whenever I moved. All right, right here. We have an angel. We have a candy cane. We have a turkey. Cute.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. We have an elephant with the trunk up. We have another little angel right here. We have a heart. And these are all metal. They are all metal. We have a large angel. That one. I didn't test them out. I actually want to try making dog treats. I may try that. Vicky's in at 10. We have a bunny. We have a heart with an arrow through it. See, we have a dinosaur. We have a dinosaur right there. We have, let's see, what are you? What are you? Oh, it looks like, another elephant. We have another elephant, bigger. It's a bigger elephant. We have, why, I can't see it. I don't know what it is. What do y'all see? What do y'all see with this one? Maybe that one's a dinosaur too. Maybe it's a T-Rex. Or what are those? Wait, T-Rexes are big ones, right? Hashtag not a dinosaurologist. But I think that's another dinosaur right there. This one's... See, I want to say dinosaur too, but I don't know. Stegosaurus, Triceratops. Y'all are, high five on knowing your dinosaurs. High five. Good job. This is probably a dinosaur too, right? With the little hands, the little arms. Right there. We have, okay, you're going to have to help me out on this one too. I don't know. I'm not sure what this one is. Maybe this way? Okay, not sure. Not sure. We have a mystery. I don't know what that one is. This looks like another dinosaur. Right there. And then we have this one. I don't know. I don't know. Florida? Probably not. Turtle? Ooh, maybe. maybe this one. Yeah, I am not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Not the one you're holding now, the one before. You think it's a rabbit? Maybe. Oh, this one's rabbit. Look at that. Okay, I can see this one now. This one's rabbit. Looks like a mama bunny. Am I just holding it wrong and just not seeing it? I'm not seeing that. But you get this one. So, all of them together.
Mystery.
Put the long part up. Pterodactyl? I don't know. Part of me's kind of seeing, I don't know what I'm seeing. Seeing craziness. I know, right? Look. I don't know.
Flip it the other way.
Ears. Blue birds. See, I feel like it's going to go like this. It's either going to go like this or it's going to
That
go
kind of
like
looks like a pterodactyl when you hold it like that, but.
Oh. Sideways flying dinosaur. That's it. There you go. All right, so all of them together in the little bag right here. We have Vicky, who is in at 10. So if Vicky is the only one interested, we will count these down for Vicky. I'll get banned if I say what it looks like. Doug. That kind of went through my mind a little, but I didn't want to say it. I am not an animalologist.
What's it look like, Doug?
No, I don't say it.
What's
Marge
it look
Simpson. Oh, with her hair. Marge Simpson.
like?
Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to count it down. Going once. Going twice. I love y'all so much. Like, this is the highlight of my day coming on here. You guys make me laugh and just put me in a good mood. Love it. And sold to Vicky for $10. Congratulations, Vicky. It is coming to you. Thank you so much. And let us know if you make a cookie with it. I actually use them as ornaments on a tree that I put in my kitchen every year. I love using them like that. All right, for decor. All right, my next item. Y'all will never, ever, 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 ever think you need this in your life until you see it today. And then you're going to be like, I may need that in my life. It is big acorn. It is just a big stick acorn. Who needs it? Who needs it? $5 for anyone that needs it. But you know what? But actually, all seriousness, squirrel, right? Put this with all your little squirrels. If you have the little woodland creatures, this would be kind of cool to add to it because it is made of like little sticks, and then it has that really thin grass. Now, this may open up. I did not want to force it open. It may open up. I just didn't want to force it. But $5 for the large acorn. If anybody would like to add this in their fall displays. So I will measure it. She a biggin. She 8 inches long. And then about 6.5 inches wide. Sleeping Pete. She's like, shoot, I already have one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh my gosh. She's like, dang, if I didn't already have one. All right. There's no interest in the acorn. We will pass. I will bring it back for the speed round and then for fall. It'll be a lot better in the fall. All right, right there. All right, my last item this round is going to start at $8, and I have a beautiful angel, but she's also a vase. She's very cute. I really liked the colors on her. I thought she was so pretty, especially with that blue. She's looking at you, Doug. She sees you. She sees you when you're sleeping. Oh, that'd be freaky. That'd be freaky. It has some pink and flowers, and those do come around to the back. And then here is the vase part right here. So $8 if anyone is interested, and then I can measure her. She's pretty. I love her colors. She is 7 3/4 inches tall by 3 inches wide, and that's just the 3 inches wide here at the bottom. She looked like she can. I know she looked like she give the side eye, almost, but she's pretty. She's so pretty. And I find angels a lot. I just haven't ever found a planter, so I thought that would be so pretty to actually use. Put roses in it. Put flowers in it. But all right, if there is no interest in our angel vase, we can pass on her. Those were my 3. So I am going to pull back over Gina. See, let's take that down. Boom, boom. Boom. Nailed it.
She did it, y'all.
Woo!
Okay, so next up, this is new, but it's in the vintage style, so I picked it up. It's one of those wax melts, you know, the wax warmers you put the wax melts in the top of. It'll be a $12 start, and it's like a mason jar. Let's see if it'll come in for you. So it's clear, and it's got one of those.
Oh, cute.
Oh my gosh, why can I not say the bulb? You know what I mean.
Edison?
Thank you, Edison. Edison bulbs in there. I'll plug in so you can see, but it has never ever been used. It is brand new. It's still got the wire wrapped on the cord, but wow. I'm going to try to plug it in. My plug's way back here, so bear with me a second here. See if I can plug it in for you so you can see that it works. It works. There we go. See, it works.
Oh, it's cute.
So it's good to, you know, for your kitchen if you want like a little night light on your kitchen so you don't trip going into your kitchen to get your midnight snack. You can leave that in there with a nice little, you know, wax melt in the top so it smells all pretty. But $12, and like I said, it is brand new. It's never even been used. So the bulb is still good. That's the worst thing is when the bulbs go out and you have to find the replacement bulbs for them. But this one's brand new, so you don't even have to do that. I'll give you a quick measurement. Don't say anything.
Beth is in a 10.
Don't say anything, Tammy Renee. She's not here. I have to sell things when she's not around. So it's 3 3/8 inches tall. And it's got the cute little handle on it. So if you have a collection of mason jars and that kind of thing, it'll be really cute in your kitchen. I have the aqua colored, imagine that, aqua colored mason jars and the ball jars in my kitchen that I actually use. Like I keep my cornstarch and my baking powder and all that kind of stuff in them with the zinc lids on them. I love those. So they were my grandmother's. So I've had them all the time.
I love that.
So if Mary Beth is the only one interested, we are going to count it down for Mary Beth.
All right.
So going once, going twice, and sold.
Congrats, Mary Beth.
Mary Beth, Elfin Togs to you. We got to bring that back. We haven't done it in a while.
I know you. I was just going to say, they ain't done that in a minute.
We ain't done that in a minute. What's wrong with us? Okay. And then next up, I'm starting this very low because I know the shipping is going to be a little bit on it. I know because it's heavy, but it is gorgeous. It is a cut crystal decanter. It's got a little dust on it. I should have wiped it down for you. Cut crystal decanter. It'll be a $20 start.
Okay.
It has the ground stopper in it. It doesn't have the plastic or the rubber part on the stopper. It is ground glass crystal. And I'll let you see what it looks like. So here is the stopper. I'm going to take it out so you can see it really quick. Big, huge stopper. Isn't it gorgeous? And then here is the decanter. It's like a ship's decanter, the shape. And it's got these etched flowers in there. And then this is all the beautiful cut crystal. You see the bottom of it. And it's really good because, you know, sometimes you get these and they have like a lot of etching or discoloration on the inside where somebody left liquid in there. This one looks really good. There we go. You can kind of see it now, hopefully. Hopefully it is.
Ooh.
And this is just where it's been ground to put the, where the stopper's been in there. And I'll give you a measurement with the stopper in place.
That's gorgeous.
It is, it's hard to tell with the stopper, a little over 11 inches, it looks like, tall. Bye, Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie.
So it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. If you like, you know, if you like decanters, if you like crystal, that kind of thing. I actually have some smaller decanters in my kitchen again, that I have like homemade vanilla, like, you know, to use in your baking. And I have it in cut glass decanter in my kitchen.
Fancy. You are fancy, girl.
No, I'm not. But I like them because, you know, that's what they were designed for. And since homemade vanilla is alcohol, it's a good thing to put it in. Yeah, I like how it goes real white at the bottom too.
Great shape for sure.
Beautiful. But if there is no interest in that, that's okay. We'll put that down before I drop this big heavy thing.
Please don't. Please don't.
I know. And my last item for this round, it's a little bit more, but that's because it's worth quite a bit more. It will be, we'll stick with the $20 start on it.
Oh, okay.
And it is the Goebel alligator. With a little Scottish hat on it. And it is Goebel. I'll show you the bottom in just a minute. And these things go from $50 up to $85. There's the Goebel marking on the bottom of it, if it'll focus for you. But he's just adorable. He's just an adorable. I love his little tartan hat.
I know, right?
And look at that attitude in that eye. You can tell he's got an attitude.
It kind of reminds me of Nessie.
Yeah, it does. That's what I said. When I first found it, I was like, oh, it's a dinosaur. No, it's an alligator. I had no idea. It's a gator. It's a Scottish gator. He's not the Florida gator. He's a Scottish gator.
He's styling and profiling.
And he is 5 inches long. And let's see how tall you are, sir. How tall are you with that hat on? And he's 4 inches tall. It's not one of the well, it could be a crazy one. And he just picked this hat up at the thrift store and put it on. I don't know. Possibly.
He went to the Salvation Army.
He went to the bins. He went to the bins, y'all, and he found this hat in the bins. So if there is no interest in him, we will pass on him. And that was my 3. Thanks, guys.
That was so cool to see. I mean, that was cool. I would laugh every time I walked past him if he was in my house.
He's hilarious.
So cute. So cute. All right, y'all think about that. Y'all know how high that goes? That's a good deal. All right. All right, guys. My next item is going to start at $5. I have four lots of these. They're marbles. They are marbles. There is approximately between 80 and 90 in each bag. And
I think we need to know exactly how many's in there.
There's approximately 80 to 90 marbles in each. This one, first one that I grabbed. It does have some clear ones, but it also has some big shooters in it as well. Let me see. I'm trying not to. Yeah, like it has a couple of shooter
I'll be right
marbles.
back. I forgot to take my medicine this morning.
That explains it.
No, that would be every morning.
That explains. No, I'm kidding, girl. Look at that man.
Throwing some shade on me.
It took you a minute too. It took you a minute to realize what I said. You know I'm playing right here. So there are some colored ones. There are just some clear ones. None of them glow. I did check that. They're all glass. I like this one. It kind of looks like a beach ball, right? Like I could be at the beach. I could be at the beach with that. Let's see. This one has a pretty blue, but I have, again, I have 5 bags of these all together. I bought a big lot of them, and I really didn't realize marbles were a thing. And then I was listing some stuff on Marketplace, because I list daily almost on Marketplace, and it says the For You section whenever you sign in and stuff. And there was a guy that was selling his marble collection who wanted $2,000 for his marble collection. I was like, nah, nope, not Janine's, not follow. So I kept scrolling. And then I went sourcing and I found a big bag of marbles. So I split them up. I took a mason jar, put them all in bags because I didn't know if someone would want, 500 marbles, 500 marbles. So I did split them up. So it's going to be $5 per bag. If anyone is interested, just put in a F, letter F. If you are interested in these are fun to play with, right? Or display them in your flower frogs or use them as vase fillers. But I really like those big ones. That's really cool looking. But if there's no interest, we will pass on those. And then my next item is also starting at 5. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's $200 in the emotional attachment price. Apparently it was like, I was like, what? What? All right. My next item is going to start at $5, and I have an amber candle holder. You can hardly hear me. Oh, okay. Let me try turning up my volume and see if that helps. Okay, does this help? Is that better, Gina? Is that better? So I have an amber candle holder. You can do this either way. So here is the top. It does dip down, so this would be a great size for a pillar candle right here, or you can do it like this if you want, but this right here is not that deep, so it wouldn't hold a taper. So it would have to be like this, or you could use this as a riser. You could put little smalls on here, all your little Wade whimsies. Oh, Jan would like your alligator. Nessie, she wants Nessie.
Got it. Thank you, Jan.
Oh my gosh, I remember when I was really little, my mom used to keep marbles in the large Folgers coffee can. I thought it would be fun to tip them over at the top of the hardwoods and watch them pound. We could have been friends, Ronnie. We could have been friends because I love that idea. I love that idea. Oh my gosh. But all right, here this is. It is $5 if anyone is interested. Now we'll measure it. So it stands about 3.5 inches tall and is about 4.25 inches wide. I bet that was fun though too to watch. I used to do that with the Slinky, but that wasn't that fun. I bet that was cool. Oh my gosh. Let's see, what can we put on here? If you wanna highlight something, hashtag Jennings. Right there. You can display that on here. But this would be great for like for the fall, right? Put your little pixies, put an acorn. There you go. Put an acorn on it. It's all you gotta do.
But you know what? If you've got
Right.
one of the tops for the amber fairy lamps and the bottom is broken, you could use that and make your own like marriage and make like a fairy lamp.
Hold that idea.
There you go.
So I don't have an amber, I have a clear top.
See? That even looks good with the clear. But you can make like your own makeshift kind of fairy lamp with it.
That is true.
I always try to come up
Hi,
with ways.
Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
Goodness.
I always try to come up with ways to like recycle,
Yeah.
repurpose kind of thing, because sometimes things happen. You drop things, they get broken.
And that's exactly why I buy, like I found 2 tops. They're just like this, right? So I found 2 tops and I still buy them because
Yeah.
it'd probably be easier to find the bottom than the
Yep.
top, because I feel like the tops probably got broken
Get broken. Yep.
easier. You know what I mean? So, all right. We are,
Yes, Jen, everybody needs a Scottish alligator in their life. Absolutely.
Duh. Duh.
Like some people need chickens, some people need Scottish alligators. We're
Like
all
a house
different.
hippo. You need a house hippo too. All right. No interest in the amber candlestick holder, so I will bring that back. And then my last item this round is going to start at $10. And I have a really cool I want to say dish, because it is a lidded dish right here. So it has a beautiful flower on the top. None of those petals are broken at all. And then you open it up, and there's one single plate on the inside. Matches it perfectly. At first, I was thinking maybe ashtray, but there's no divots or anything in this. We could not figure it out. I brought this last Thursday, whenever myself and Roy had our sale, and we just couldn't figure out what it was supposed to be. But it's beautiful. The fact that none of the petals are broken was kind of cool, actually. And it's a really pretty color, but no markings on it, no chips, no cracks either. So $10 if anyone is interested in the flower box. I would put like jewelry and stuff in this. And there's the top. I can measure it. I'm setting it down gently, because leave it to me. Flowers are perfect. But leave it to me. I'm gonna break something. All right, so it is about 4.5 inches tall by 6 inches wide. All right, if there's no interest in our flower box, we can pass. Those were my 3, so we are gonna go back to Gina. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so when I was up, I had to pick this up because, it's been a while since Halloween, and I thought you might need to see this again in your life. I'm not selling it. I just want to show it to you because,
I'm gonna see.
if I've been creeped out enough today, my friend.
Okay, no, that's cool. Is that a Bradley?
Friend. And she was a music box, but the music box all screwed up. So instead, now it's like Poltergeist. You ready?
Love it.
So when you wind it up, you ready? Here she goes. Here she goes.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Okay, sorry. I thought everybody just needed. I just thought everybody needed to see that again in case you were forgotten since Halloween.
Girl, you are Team Craft. Quit saying you're not. If you made that thing, that is like.
She is so creepy and weird, and I love her. I love her so much. Okay.
Annabelle's offspring, right, Susan? I love it.
Where did I write this down?
I
hate it when I hate it when I write things down that I can't see them actually on my paper. You wouldn't think it would be that hard, but apparently it is. So anyway, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it either way. Either way. So this is a Russian nesting doll. It had a price tag on it of $38.95, but not at our sales. No,
Not today.
not today.
Not today. No,
So there's actually 10 dolls that go down into this, and I'll take them out and show you, but getting them back together could be an issue. So I'm trying to figure out. So I'm gonna start her at $14. So this is the largest. It does say handmade in Russia on the bottom of it. And she's pretty detailed. I like her. I like her quite a bit. So
yeah, she crafts dolls, Doug, when she forgets her meds.
yeah, there's 10 in here, Amy. I'm gonna try to get them all apart so you can see them. So there's the big one. I just took. Here is the second one. Third. Fourth. Now I have to put them all back together. Fifth. And then get the right tops on the right bottom. Number 6. They go down tiny. Number 7. Number 8.
Wow.
Number 9. And there's one more inside here. If I can get it apart. My hands don't work like this, y'all. It's so small and I have no fingers. There we go. And then number 10, the little tiny baby right on the inside. So you get 10.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
I've never found one that had 10 before.
I didn't know 10.
This is the first one I found that has 10 in it.
And Thomas wants you to measure the smallest doll inside for my
Thomas.
friend.
Thomas. You know what, Thomas?
The measurement for the smallest one is very tiny, Thomas.
Yeah, exactly. So, Thomas, if you want me to measure that, I will. But the only way you're going to get the answer is if you give me your work phone number, and I will call you and tell you what the measurement is.
You're a genius, Gina. Genius.
Okay,
Yes,
so I nearly got
to measure anything as long as we get your work number.
Yep, that's the way it's going to work.
That was good.
Let's see. She lines up like this.
She'll call you and tell you, Doug. I mean, Thomas. She'll call and tell you. She'll call and tell you the measurement.
So the biggest one, I'll give you the measurement on the biggest one because I just put them all back together. So, and Thomas, no, I'm not going to take number 5 out and measure it. So don't even
he's gonna take out number 9.
Oh my gosh,
the smallest was half a grain of rice. Painted.
Wow.
How did they do that? I mean.
So it's 5 inches. This one is 5 inches. So you can imagine that smallest one, how big it is. But she's in great condition. All of her paint is there. Really pretty. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We will pass on that. And
Jimmy is Thomas's secretary. 8675309.
Okay. We can't do that. That's bad. Was it like 10 seconds, 15 seconds? You can do that, and then you get in trouble. I know. And then I have this Shawnee cat planter. And it's going to be an $8 start. It's got the cute little bow. What is up with me and bows on animals today?
I love it. I'm here for it. That's super cute.
I had the dog with the bow. Now I got the cat with the bow. She had the writing that she had on the bottom. It says something, but I can't. It's got a 10 and it looks like a letter, but then they put a sticker over that says handmade in Russia, and then there was a price sticker that says $38.95. Chip, you do not have to have that toy. That's his toy. Stop. The dog. Okay, no.
Oh, that escalated.
Fighting over a toy. And the worst part is Chip is like kind of bipolar and he's all happy and playing and everything's great and then all of a sudden he gets mad.
Oh.
And then he's fine again. It's crazy. He's like wagging his tail and growling at the same time. I don't get it. I don't get it. Take out that seed and take out number 7. And Luke, you know what? No, it's not even a good toy. It's probably like a piece of rope.
Not even a full toy. They getting all
Probably not even a full toy. It's just because he has it that the other one wants it. So the cat measures 7 inches long and 4 3/4 inches tall. But if there is no interest on that, don't encourage Chip. Do not encourage him. We will pass on that. And they've got me distracted. Was that 2 or 3?
I think that was. Let me go back up. 1. Oh Lord, I really got to go up. Nesting doll, planter.
Okay, so that was 2. All right. They distracted me.
I know, same. I had to scroll up for days too.
Sorry, guys. And then I have a pair of these mid-century ceramic ducks. I think they're ducks. They're not geese. But they're like the black with the gold on them. So here is the first one.
Hi, Susan.
That's a little sticker residue on there.
Susan, we've been having so much fun. They've been yelling at us. That's been fun today.
So that's the first one. Oh, it's going to be a $10 start for the pair.
All
Sorry. Right. And here is the second one. So they got a great mid-century feel with that black and that gold.
You're good. You're good. Did you hear friends?
And somebody had put some felt on the bottom of them. So I'm not sure who the maker is, if it was marked and got covered up. But these are pretty. Yes, Poppy, it was the nesting dolls. So let me give you a measurement on these. I'll do this really quick. It was the nesting dolls. There's 10 that nest down in there. And it was $14. So let me measure these ducks. Ducks? I think they're ducks. This one is 6 inches tall. And it's a goose. Okay, the goose. Gooses. And this one's 6 inches long. So $10 for the pair. And I like they've got like, it's not just solid black. They've got like almost a brownish grayish color where the feathers are to kind of highlight them a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So again, I don't know who made these, but they're really well made. I thought they were pretty. They would go well, like, if you don't do mid-century, they would still go well if you do any kind of Asian kind of decor. The beak is 1 inch long, Thomas. So if there's no interest on those, we'll pass on those. I'll set it to the side. And Poppy, I did it really quick. She was $14.
And there's 10 of them in there.
And that was my 3.
All right. I can't believe I've never seen one with 10 in them. Cool.
That's the first one I found with 10.
I bet. Yeah, I haven't ever seen them with that many. All right. My next item is going to start at $8. And I also, whoop, there we go. There we go. I also have a hand painted, I do believe Russian because most of them were like this, but it is a tray. So it does have these beautiful colors. It is not artist signed. Sometimes they are, sometimes they are not. But these are hand painted and then they are lacquered. It has gold that goes around the edge, two little handles right here, and it's very light. It's a very light wood right here. And again, here is the design on the inside. Very pretty purples, teals, orange, red, blues, gold, just all the colors, all the colors. So I'm going to start at $8 and it measures 13.5 inches long by 9.25 inches wide. So basically 13 by 9. This would be so cute on a gallery wall too. Right here. So $8 for the hand painted tray, and see that lacquer. It's kind of it's kind of bringing that little glare right there. Can you measure it? The center flower for my friend Doug. Anything. I'd be more than happy. 4 inches. 4 inches long. Right there. All right. If there's no interest in this, we will pass. And then my next item is going to be a flat $5. So I'll just do a straight plain $5, letter J. I have a pink depression glass candle holder, not cantle. That's not a word. But I have a pink depression glass candle holder right here. Now I only have one, sadly, but I love how big that base is on here. So here's the inside. Someone may have one that matches this, or you just collect pink depression glass, and this would be beautiful to add to your collection. So I would, no chips, no cracks, no chips, no cracks. It measures about 3.5 inches tall, and this base is 4.75 inches wide. Uh-oh. It's not us. It's not us. I don't know why. I don't know why. We just do what we're told. We will measure. We'll measure for Thomas. We will measure. It's just a joke. We're just having fun. We're just having fun. Oh my gosh, look at that. I look like an alien. All right, I highly suggest not doing that. It makes your forehead super big and weird. All right, we're going to pass on the candle holder. And then my last item this round is going to be a flat $3. It is going to be letter M. And I've had several of these this year, but I love these. It does have one little chippy on it. It's going to be $3, and it's a little funny face mug right here. I'm catching up. So use this for your beer mug. It does have some discoloration just due to age on there, but that face is 3D, so it does kind of stick out a little bit. It has a chippy right here, just right there, but this was used. Somebody used it. I want somebody else to continue to love it or just put it on their shelf. It's really cute. Does have some crazing as well, but it's just funny. Like, you're going to giggle. You're going to giggle every time you see this. Oh, and Classic is claiming it for $3. Congratulations. It is coming to you, Classic. Let me write that down. Got it. Thank you so much. He's writing a book on measurements of items no one cares about. Oh, all right, guys, those were my 3. So I am going to pull back over Gina.
Is this our last 3?
No. So I have 6 left.
Okay, I did something wrong. Okay, that's fine. I've got stuff over here. I just didn't write 3 things down apparently.
Counting is hard.
I know. Oh, there's There's an item right there I missed on my paper. There we go.
Oh,
Now
there you
we're
go.
catching up. Okay. So next up, I have this Artisania. I'm not sure if it's Artisania Rinconada or it's another area that they did this in. It could be Uruguay. There's several places they did these. It's kind of like the Tonala. They
Oh,
did it in different places. So this is an Artisania elephant, and he's got the glazed trunk and little toes, and he's got the little baby elephant peeking out around underneath. Super cute. Trunk's up, and it'll be a $6 start.
6. All right, got it.
It is not marked on the bottom to tell me where it's from, but it is a piece of Artisania. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice now. It's got the nice rough texture on the body, except for this is glazed, and then his tusks are glazed. I think I said trunk earlier. I know those are tusks. I do know the difference.
Same thing. I feel like it's the same thing. I don't know.
But I just love the little baby hanging out underneath the bottom there, peeking around. So on this side, it's like, oh, you have an elephant. But if you turn it this way and display it that way, you have a baby elephant. Baby elephant. Give you a quick measurement before I'm asked.
Hurry.
It's 3 5/8. Well, it's 4 inches tall at the trunk, and it is 4 1/4 inches long, and its tusk is 3/4 of an inch long, and the baby is 1.5 inches long. See, I need baby. I got it. See, I did it before you. I knew.
She was like this, Thomas. She was like this. She knew it. Oh my gosh.
All right. So if there's no interest in him, we will pass on him. And then I have this really cool old Easter postcard. It does have a tiny bit of damage on it. It's like one of the corners has gotten torn, but it's still a nice old one. It's made in Germany, and I know I wrote this down somewhere. It's going to start at $3.
Okay. And Ronnie, I just made you a mod. I noticed you were not blue, so now you are official. Welcome.
What is this? Did you know that elephant statue in the foyer facing away from the door brings luck into the home?
He's like, the more you know.
Oh. So you got to face it away from the door. I didn't know that. So it's got this cool silver on the Easter egg there, and that one's got like part of an egg stuck to its rear end. And that's all silver, but you can see the highlights of silver on there. And here is where it's got like the little issue, but I'll show you the back of it. It's made in Germany. It was numbered, but that's where the problem is. I don't know the number on it. And then somebody, again, it was not posted, but somebody did write on it right there. For Norman, and I can't tell what that last word is. Clow? I don't know. Almost looks like claws, but no. Shava, maybe? Clava? I don't know. Anyway. But this was for Norman.
Good job, Norman.
Oh, I like that I'm the Florida Hurricane.
Oh, hey. That was perfect, Warren.
Perfect. What's that saying? It's like, how does she withstand the storm? And she answers back, I am the storm.
Tammy Renee is in at 3. Thank you, Tammy. That's pretty. I love how often do you come across German postcards?
I do not find these old postcards very often.
Yeah, me neither.
And I figured since Easter's coming up, it'd be fun to display it. Plus,
Yeah.
I love it. I love that he's got like the little egg stuck on his rear end. That's funny to me. So we will count it down.
All right.
Very bad. Maybe that's laughing at me. It's all right. Going once, going twice, and sold. Two. Who was it again? Who wanted this?
Tammy Renee.
Make
She's
sure
new.
you send me your info, okay? I need that. So make sure you send.
She's new. I don't know if we've seen her before.
She's new around these parts.
Yeah.
And then my last item for this round is, and where did I write it down? It's going to be a $5 start. And this homemade, not in my home. I did not make this, but it is homemade, handcrafted. And it's a quilt teddy bear.
Oh,
Made out of different pieces of material that's been, sewn together in a quilt kind of fashion. But I think he's adorable, perfect for spring.
cute.
Colors are great for spring. This is one that you could toss in, a little one's Easter basket. And you don't have to worry because it's got like these little felt buttons for the eyes and it's felted nose and everything. So they could love on it. But I think he's pretty adorable. And he's a nice size. Let me measure him. How big are you, sir? Here, let me move my pen out of the way. How big are you?
He looks like a big one.
You are 19 inches long.
Oh, wow.
And again, this bow is just tied on here. So if you didn't like the bow, the color of it or whatever, you could pull that off and change it out or leave it without. I like these because if these are your colors, you can use these to display brooches on because he's squishy. So you can poke your brooches on there and have him sitting, in a rocking chair or something fun like that with a quilt behind it. Aww. I think he's so sweet. He's a sweet boy. Plus, I just love all this. It's got my hair on him from me hugging him, but I love the fabrics that are on there. I think they're pretty. But if there's no interest in Mr. Bear, we will put him to the side. We need to name him, though.
I know, right?
What's a good name for him? Y'all come up with a name.
I'm telling you, they're genius. These people are geniuses.
I need a name, so y'all come up with a name. What did Doug say? Hi, Tammy. Welcome to the chat. Don't listen to the rest of these people. The serious around here. Let me know if you have any questions.
Yeah.
Do not ask Doug questions. I'm just going to tell you, do not ask Doug questions.
Mike is in at 5 for the bear. Oh my gosh, Patches, Buttons, Yui, Gina Bird, Thomas, Gina Bird.
Oh, we got 2 Patches.
Cute.
Well, we will count it down for Mike then.
All right.
Going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you, Mike. I love him. I think he's so sweet.
Thank you, Mike. He is so. It looks squishy
too.
Bye.
He's squishy.
Hi, Randy. He's got Roy's forehead.
Thank you, Mike.
Sandy said barely.
That's a good one too.
Doug, what is the square root of pi? Oh, Becky. He's a Google Pro. He's a Google Pro.
That was my third item.
Oh, third. Okay. All right, guys. So my next item is going to start at $3. Sorry if you can hear dog barking. Look, I told you he Googled it. $1.77. All right, it's going to start at $3.
No, just because you hear them.
I know. I can't even mute now. But we called these space mugs. I don't know what they were really called, but we called them space mugs. So it is a pottery mug. It has a wide bottom on here. So here is the bottom. There's a little bit of the slip resistant left right here. And then here is part of the pottery right there. But
Mike, I don't have your info, honey. If you can send it to my email address right here, Gina_Bay@Hotmail. Thank you.
There you go. But these things kept your coffee like fire hot. Like it was just brewed, like it was hot, hot, hot. So I did pick this up and I will measure it. Kinsey Sky. It is 4.5 inches tall and about 5.25 inches wide, and very comfy in your hand too, because it has this little place for your thumb. Boom. I don't know if that was the real name of it. That's just what we called them. Like my grandpa would be like, go get my space mug. And we would go get it. Like we knew exactly which one he was talking about. So I don't know if that was the real name of them, but it's a really nice pottery mug. So $3 if anyone is interested. If not, we can pass on our little mug.
Yeah, that was like the old travel mugs back before we had all the fancy ones we have now.
Yeah.
Does it have that rubberized stuff on the bottom of it?
Yeah, a little bit of it is gone, but it is.
Yep, that was the travel mugs. Yeah, those are cool.
They kept your coffee hot though, hot.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Dash mugs. Yeah, that probably could have been. Yeah, because they would fit on your dash. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right.
Oh, you got Lily Mae going crazy too.
I'm sorry. I don't know what she heard. There's probably a leaf blowing in the yard and she's gone crazy. All right. My next item is starting at $5. And I have a beautiful swan right here, or at least I'm saying swan. It's got the little long neck. It is redware. It has a beautiful glaze. It also has an iRice sticker right there. Let's see if we can get it to focus with the magic hands. Bam. Price import, Japan, but you can see the coloring as well. Really pretty on this, and it is rather long as well. Here is the other side. Here is the bottom right there, and then I will measure it. So it measures almost like we are one little hair, and it would have been 10 inches. 10 inches. So I'm still going to go 10 inches. So 10 by 4. 10 by 4, $5 for the beautiful iRice Japan swan. I love the look of it. I think the colors are really pretty on it. Right there. We'll turn it around. And I like how just the color, right? Just the color they have right there on the wings, because it really makes it stand out. No chips, no cracks. No chips, no cracks. But if there is no interest in this, we will pass. And then my last item this round is also going to start at $5. And can you convert that measure into Trisha's head for me? I can't. I don't know. I don't know. All right. It's going to be $5. I do believe this is a print right here, but it's our girl. It is Marilyn. She got a little boob showing. Not much though, but she's so pretty. I do believe it's a print. I like the frame actually that they have this in. I think it's a more contemporary frame, but it's almost like a shadow box. I don't know if you guys can see that. I just know if anyone likes Marilyn Monroe, this would be kind of cute just to maybe put next to your vanity, put it in your bathroom. Here is the back. It does not come out. I mean, I'm sure if you pried enough. Oh, wait, I lied. Nope, it's still stuck. it comes up just a little. But if you wanted to, you could take this off and then put, a picture of Doug or something in here. That's what I would do. I don't know, just in case. But it is a cool frame. So if anyone's interested, $5, and it can go home to you. And that, I think that's glass. Yeah, feels like glass right there. So, all right. I'm not seeing any interest in Maryland, so we will pass on that. And those were my three. So I am going to pull back over Gina. Thank you, everyone.
And I'm going to unmute myself. There we go.
And I probably need to mute in case she starts barking again.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
It's just no warning. Just rah, 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 it just goes from dead asleep, quiet to rah, 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 rah.
Well, you know, that's life.
Of course.
So I have a couple of Fire King Jadeite mugs. I'm going to start these at $8 a piece. I have two available.
$8 choice. Oh, those
So
are pretty.
They've got the ribbing on them. Beautiful little mugs. And I do have two available. I'll give you proof of life. I'm not lying to you. And these, like, go, if you research these online, they've got them listed for like $26 a piece and up. It's crazy. Yeah. But they are very beautiful. There's no damage to them whatsoever. They're in great condition. And I'll give you a measurement before we're asked what that is. So it is 2.5 inches tall. The bowl of it is 2 3/4 inches across. And the handle measures 1 3/4 inches long and 1 inch wide. So hold on. I already know. And between each line, it is 1/16 of an inch, it looks like. So there you go.
Good job.
I don't know what else I can measure at this point.
You're right.
Oh, he'll even autograph the pic for 3 easy payments of $38.97. There you go.
Right, I'm in. Dang, that's a bargain. Jan.
Very true. Very true. All right, if there's no interest in the cute little Jadeite mugs, we will pass on those. Excuse me. I'm losing my voice today. I don't know why. Stop that. And then next up, I have a Princess House lighter. It is going to need a new little wick inside of it. It doesn't have a wick in it, so know that going in. It's going to be a $10 start.
Okay.
For the table lighter. It does have a little bit, you know, when the metal ages and it gets like a little wear to it, it does have that on there. That's why I started it at $10. But beautiful crystal Princess House table lighter. That's what they're called. It is marked Japan right here on the side. I don't know if I'll be able to show you or not, but right there is marked Japan. No damage. It's in good condition. And it measures. Sounds like somebody's trying to get their lawnmower going out there and they need to clean the carburetor. It's like going off and on. 5 1/4 inches tall. Can y'all hear that behind me? It's like bothering me.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, it's driving me crazy. It's like
How pretty.
All right, if there's no interest, we're going to pass on that one. And then my last item, I have another piece of jewelry for you. And it's going to be a $10 start.
Oh, okay.
And it's this beautiful stone brooch. I'm not sure the age. I'm going to say it's the 50s because it's got that Y-shaped clip on the back for the pin.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if I can get it really close. Snow
I'm telling
blower.
you, I'm kind of itching. I wish we would get some. Kind of itching to try it out.
Ugh,
We'll never get to, but we
heck
could.
no. No, no, and no. That'd be a big no for me. No snow. It's got all this filigree work inside these, like it's almost like a ribbon going around it in a silver and gold metal. And it's just not going to focus for me. I'm going to get really close and then back it up. I don't know why it does that.
Hi, Heidi. Good to see
Hey,
you.
Heidi. Heidi.
Hi, Joyce. Good to see you.
Hey, Joyce. It's just not wanting to focus for me today.
Oh, there goes. Never mind.
See? Yeah, exactly. You think it's focusing. It's like I'm focused. I'm focused. No, just kidding. Just kidding. It's got this pretty blue stone that's kind of a variegated in there. And it's got this pretty, I want to show that metal so bad because it's so pretty. It's almost like damascene, but it's not. But anyway, show you the back of it. See, it's got that Y-shaped pin on there, which usually was around the 50s that they did that. I don't know the maker of this one. I couldn't find this exact one. It is 2 inches tall and 1 3/4 inches wide. And my eye is itching. There.
Don't blink. Look, guys, look, hurry.
Look, fast, hurry, quick. I'm going to try to turn it.
Oh.
I'm going to turn it back around real slow.
It's focusing like a pro.
I know, I'm scared to move now.
Of course. 10 years later.
Exactly. I always think of the SpongeBob.
I know.
8 years later. All right, if there's no interest, we will pass on that and let it go out of focus again. And that was my 3 items.
That's probably the only time it'll focus too.
Yeah.
The rest.
That's pretty much the way it is. Yep.
Oh, Randy is in at 10.
Randy. Okay, I'll hold it up for you, Randy, but it's probably not going to focus. So just so you know.
Weird. All right, so going once, going twice, and sold to Randy for $10. I know, you couldn't hear nothing last night. Like I was clapping, nothing. Today, you hear everything. It's all right. It's all right. All right, I will pull myself over for my last 3 items of the sale, and these are all going to be flat prices for the last 3 items. So the first item, to our Halloween. So I have a little candle holder. He's a little jack-o'-lantern right here. He does have little hearts. I mean, not hearts, stars and moons. Little cutout right there in his top. No chips, no cracks. Not sure who made him, but they did have like little feet on the bottom, so it doesn't mess up your table. But really cute. So this is going to be a flat $5, letter P. $5, letter P, if anyone is interested in our little jack-o'-lantern candle holder. It measures 4.5 inches tall by about almost 4 inches wide. Thomas wants me to measure the nose. It's 1/4 inch. There you go. And Carrie Ann has claimed our little pumpkin. Thank you so much, Carrie Ann. He is coming to you. Thank you. All right, the next Halloween item that is flat price, it's going to be $4. I have another candle holder, and it's a spooky ghost. Look, he's so scary. Ooh. This is my kind of decor right here. But right here, you put the candle in the back, and then the light will shine through his eyes and his mouth. I like that he has his hands out like he just wants to give you a hug. He wants to give you a little ghosty hug. He measures 4 3/4 inches tall and is 3 1/4 inches wide. And he does have some crazing on him as well. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it with the white. Yeah, there you go. He does have some crazing on him. So the ghost candle holder is a flat $4, letter Q. $4, letter Q, if anyone is interested in him. Here, I'll just give it a couple of seconds just because of the lag, but $4, letter Q. $4, letter Q. All right, no interest. We'll pass on him. Set it, whoop, whoop. Set him right there. All right, and then my last item is a flat $5, and it is this really cute purse. I'm starting it at $5 just because there is some red marks on the inside, and I did not try to wash it, but I love the look of it. It is so pretty, and I like the little handle. So it has a wood handles right here, and then it has almost like a, I want to say macrame, but it's really thick. It is thicker. So here's the inside. Here's the pink right there. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it will wash out. This is made by, it says A New Day. A New Day on it. There's another tag in here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it. What? 100. I may need the Elton John rejects. Sorry, guys. Hang on 1 second. 100% cotton, spot clean only, made in India. Label made from 100% recycled plastic is what that says. So it's going to be a flat $5, letter H, if anyone is interested. $5, letter H, if anyone is interested. And again, it is because it has the little pink, couple of little pink spots right there. But, oh, I can measure it. Y'all may want to know that, right? All right, it measures 11 inches long by 10.5 inches wide. 11.5 by 10. So $5 if anyone is interested. And all of the material here on the outside looks to be all intact, no stains. Just cute. Just cute. But if there is no interest, we can pass. That was the last item of the sale, guys. So it is time for the speed round. I am going to pull over Gina, let her show you her items that she still has available. You are going to claim those items in the chat if you are interested. So here we go.
Okay. Get my hands warmed up. You ready? Get your hands warmed up, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. The first item I had still available was the 3 vintage brass wall hanging butterflies. This one was 8 1/4 inches. These were 6 3/8 inches, I believe, if I remember correctly. So you get all 3. $12 number 1. $12 number 1. And then what I had left of the little John Deere thingies over here. Where did it go? There you are. They were $4 each. And this is, you would put in number 4 and letter D if you want this one, $4. Number 4, letter D. And these are the Ertls, E-R-T-L. And then this one was $4, letter C on that one, $4, letter C. And the cat, where did you go? The Shawnee cat planter was $8, number 5, $8, number 5. And then the elephant, the Artisania elephant was $6, number 6, $6, number 6.
Oh, number 4.
Laura. Laura, I got you, honey. Thank you.
Thank you, Tammy Renee. Sorry, I was in another tab.
And the little dog figurine with it's the Japan with the clover leaf on the bottom, 3-leaf clover mark. He was $6, number 7. $6, number 7 for him.
Mike would like number 5.
Number 5. Got it. Thank you, Mike. And oh, the ducks or geese, I guess they are. I have them as ducks on my thing, but I guess they're geese. The pair of mid-century geese in the black and gold was $10, and it was number 9. $10, number 9 for those.
Mike would like number 7.
Number 7. Thank you. I got you for that.
Congrats, Mike.
And then let me turn my page. And then I had the beautiful 1940s brooch and the aqua and crystal clear rhinestones. And it was $10, number 14. $10, number 14 for that beautiful old piece. And the decanter. This big old beautiful crystal decanter was $20, number 13. $20, number 13. Ugh. And then the nesting dolls were $14, number 15. $14, number 15 for those. And then the egg, I had a Russian wooden egg. I had 2 Russian things today. And it was $5, number 18. $5, number 18. And Mike wants the decanter. Thank you, Mike. Yep. And oh, these things. These are all just flat $2 a piece. And I'll just give you letters for them. Number 18 goes to Poppy. Thank you, Poppy.
Go. Hi, Erin. Hat tip, my friend.
Hey, Erin. And then these were $2 each, and I'll give you letters for them. This will be letter A for the Hickory Dickory Dock Sampler, and it does have all your floss in there and the thing that you embroider on. This would be letter B for the transfers, the hot iron transfers. That would be letter B, $2. All these are $2 each. And then letter C would be this hot iron transfer, $2. And then this last hot iron transfer, $2. Letter D on that one. And then I had the jadeite mugs that you just saw. And I had those for $8 each. And they're number 21. If anybody's interested in either one of those. 21, 2 available. Was that everything? I think that was everything, right? At this point it is, because I'm just confused.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Thank you, everybody.
You want to double check, though? You want to double check just to make sure?
I think that was everything. I think I'm just confusing myself at this point. But I think that was everything. Close enough. If you watched it on replay and you saw something that didn't sell that you were interested in, just hit me up. You can send me an email, or you can put it in the comments below, and we'll know. We'll know one way or the other. We'll find out. And I just want to say really quick before her time comes on, I did not invoice yet. I was waiting for the sale today because I didn't have much from last week. So I was trying to make boxes for you guys. So if you purchased last week, I'm doing with today's sale on all-in-one invoice, and that will be coming tomorrow. So be looking out for that. Thank you.
Ooh, all right. All right, I will pull myself over. My item's still available. I had the bag. There was 115 of these cobalt blue marbles, all in this bag. Again, there was 115. I did count them. High five to me. High five. 115 right here. This was $10, letter S. $10, letter S. I had the Reef purse right here. Great little beach bag, vacation bag. It has a beautiful, like, pink satiny strap to it. It is made by Reef, R-E-E-F. This was $10, letter W. $10, letter W. I had the typewriter, the 10. This is from the 1950s. It is a child's typewriter. You would turn this dial right here. You would press down, and it would stamp the letter on the paper for you. So this is 10. It is $8, letter R. $8, letter R. I had the what you didn't know you needed in your life, the super big acorn right here. Looks like it is made out of like twigs and some sort of a grass. This was $5, letter T. $5, letter T. I had the angel vase, which I really loved right here. She has a really pretty face, great coloring on her. You turn her around, and then she does have a vase. In the back, she was $8, letter C. $8, letter C. I had another bag of marbles, but I actually have 4 bags. So 4 bags of these marbles. There's a couple of big shooters in here. These were $5 a piece. So just type in letter F and then how many bags you would like. $5. I had the amber little candle holder. You could use it as a riser. You could use it as a stand, whatever you would like. The amber candle holder was $5, letter K. $5, letter K. I had the flower box, which I am in love with. Beautiful, beautiful green. It has flowers on the top right here. You opened it up, and then there is another plate that's on the inside. So the whole set together was $10, letter N. $10, letter N for that. I had the wooden little tray right here. Very pretty painting, very colorful on it. This was $8, letter E. $8, letter E. I had the pink depression glass. Words are hard. Pink depression glass candle holder. It has a very wide bottom. That's just my inventory sticker, but it is a large bottom on it. Very pretty color. And in the flower box is being claimed by Mike. Thank you so much, Mike. I've got you down for that. Thank you. The pink candle holder was $5, letter J. $5, letter J. I had the really cool vintage coffee mug right here. There is the inside. It's very comfortable. Very comfortable. Great look to it as well. This was $3. $3 for the mug. I had the swan. That was the iRice. Very large. Does still have its sticker. iPrice, excuse me. Imports, Japan. Very pretty coloring on it as well. No chips, no cracks. This was $6, letter D. $6, letter D. I had the picture of Marilyn right here. Cool little frame. I really like the little 3D frame it's in. This was $5, letter I. $5, letter I. I had the ghosty little candle holder. He wants to just give you a hug. He was $4, letter Q. $4, letter Q. And then last but not least, I had this purse right here. Really cute. This one is a new day, made by A New Day, and it did have a couple of little pink marks on the inside that I did not try to get out, but because of that, it was only $5. $5, letter H. $5, letter H. And those were my items, guys. So let me pull us back up together. And Miss Gina, what do you got coming up?
What do I have coming up? So I will
Like,
be
uh.
so I will be invoicing tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. And then Thursday, I will be back at 9 o'clock p.m. on my channel, Southern Siren Vintage. So make sure you are subscribed to me, please, so you'll get those notifications. And make sure notifications are set to all because they like to play around with that as well. And
True.
that's it for this week. And then I've got some stuff in the works for next week. So I will keep you notified of what I've got going on. If nothing else, I'll be back Tuesday on my channel with Jen because we alternate.
Wait,
So,
Tuesday is the Friends Selling with Friends.
oh, is it? Uh-oh.
Wait, that's the second. Hang on, hang on, we gotta figure this out. Hang on.
Roll.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, second Tuesday, Friends Selling with Friends.
Yeah, that's the 13th. Yeah.
Is that the second Tuesday? There it goes. There's my yeah. So that the second Tuesday is Friends Selling with Friends.
Okay, so we'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out.
Figure that out.
Wait, I knew it was coming up, but I knew we were just the first week.
Yeah, we have to just kind of play it by ear and fly by the seat of our pants most of the time. So, you know,
we got to keep ourselves on our toes.
That's right. So, thank you everyone for coming in and hanging out with us and purchasing from me. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you don't know, I ship from Florida. Did that at the beginning, but in case you missed it. Ship from Florida if you are new to me. And Mike, I did get your info, honey. I looked and I got it in my email. So thank you for sending that.
Oh, thank you, Mike. Thank you. So as for me, I have 2 sales tomorrow with myself and Trisha of Sandy and Auto. We start off on my channel at 10 a.m. Central, and then a few hours later, we move over to Trisha's channel for a double sale day at 3 p.m. Central. On Friday, it is the Spin Your Thursday with Roy and Jen sale. Roy is with Dust Not Included. We alternate channels every week, so this week we are on Roy's channel. So that sale is at 5:30 p.m. Central. And then on Friday, it is the Twin Sister sale with myself and my twin sister, Christine. That sale is at 1:30 p.m. Central. And that one is always on my channel. But thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We know y'all could have been anywhere on YouTube, and you just spending a few hours with us just means the world. For real, for reals, y'all. For real, it means the world to us. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you for sharing some laughs with us. We hope you had as much fun as we did. And we'll see you on